Welcome to the Strategies page on Stockoscope. This is where you build your own stock selection method for 3 classic styles of investing: quality, value, and dividend. Let's walk through how each one works. The Quality tab helps you define what a high-quality business means to you. At the top of every tab, a collapsible primer explains what good looks like: durable returns on capital, strong margins and real cash, a fortress balance sheet, and what to watch for, like paying any price for quality. Below that is the calculator, and this layout is shared across all 3 tabs. On the left is the Your Method panel. Start with the Universe selector to choose which sectors and company sizes to include. It defaults to US. Large caps. Then set your pillar weights. There are 10 business quality pillars, and you can dial each one up, down, or off, so the score reflects your priorities, not ours. 2 pillars that are not really quality: valuation and dividend, start switched off, but you can add them. A blend slider sets how much absolute quality, how good the business is on its own, counts versus peer quality, how it ranks within its sector, defaulting to a 70-30 mix. As you move any lever, the panel on the right re-ranks the market instantly, showing each company's mark on your definition, labeled Your Score. Click any company to open its full analysis, add a single name to a watch list, or send the top matches to one in a single click. The Value tab finds companies that look cheap while still being genuinely sound, so you can steer clear of value traps. Its primer covers the difference between a real bargain and a stock that is cheap for a reason. In the Your Method panel, the Universe selector again sets sectors and size, and the universe is limited to profitable companies. Note that financials and rights carry a caution, because standard valuation multiples are far less meaningful for them. Under Your Criteria, 4 sliders set hard filters: a maximum price-to-earnings ratio, a minimum upside to the discounted cash flow fair value, a minimum return on equity, and a maximum debt-to-equity. Then what matters most lets you weight the 4 scoring factors: valuation multiples, margin of safety, quality, and growth, with quality weighted highest by default to keep the traps out. Every match gets a score out of 10, and the table shows its PE upside, return on equity, and debt to equity, so you can see exactly why it qualified. The Dividend tab is for income you can trust to keep compounding. The primer explains the yield sweet spot, why a growing payout usually beats a high flat one, and the traps, like a sky-high yield that often signals a coming cut. Under Your Criteria, you set a minimum yield, a maximum payout ratio, a minimum number of consecutive years of increases, a minimum dividend growth rate, and an optional switch to require that the dividend is covered by free cash flow. What matters most then weights the 4 factors: yield, growth, safety, and consistency. The live table ranks every dividend payer that matches, scored out of 10, showing its current yield, payout ratio, growth, and increase streak. As with the other tabs, Reset All returns every lever to the starting defaults. That covers the Strategies page. Across all 3 tabs the idea is the same: these are transparent tools you control, not a list of recommendations. Build a method, see what matches, send the strongest names to a watchlist, and use them as a starting point for your own research. Thanks for watching.